Welcome to the Norristown Area High School Athletic Complex. I'm Steve Acavino, and today we have the Norristown Eagles matching up against the Upper Moreland Bears. The Upper Moreland Bears just taking the field right now in their gold, white, and purple uniforms. Norristown looking to battle back after a tough loss to Upper Dublin last week, 35-19. They fell to the Cardinals. So the Norristown Eagles are looking to come back and salvage somewhat has been a so far disappointing season at 1-4. Right now the Suburban 1 League Conference looks like this. Plymouth White Marsh still on top, dominating 3-0 in the Suburban 1 League with 5 wins and 1 loss overall. So Plymouth White Marsh continues to rout teams, beating Wissahickon last week 35-21. And Cheltenham comes in second behind Plymouth White Marsh at 4-2, Wissahickon at 4-2, Upper Moreland at 3-2, Upper Dublin at 3-3, Norristown at 1-4, Upper Marion 1-5, and Springfield Township at 3-3. So each team still in the top of the hunt are Plymouth White Marsh and Cheltenham, and Wissahickon all up there with at least 4 wins overall. I have to mention, too, Upper Marion, even though they're 1-5, they snapped a 25-game losing streak last night against Springfield High School, 42-12. It was their homecoming night, so a lot of kudos to Upper Marion for breaking that long streak. Hassan Gardner carried the ball for the Vikings in last night's game for 183 yards and had 3 touchdowns. And he was devastating against Norristown last week, last home game, should I say, against
our 2 Norristown Area High School seniors, Jessica Gross and Audrey Butler.
Overcast today here for the game, and the sun will break through at times. It will be around 72, even though it feels a little bit warmer. Light wind. We'll see how that goes and affects the kicking unit. We'll pause for the national anthem. Into this game, as I mentioned, overall 3-2 and 2-2 in the Suburban 1 League game conference. So this is an important game for both teams, as it is a conference game. Upper Moreland beat the Upper Marion Vikings last week's game, 35-20. So Upper Moreland coming in with a little bit of momentum. So it's going to be up to Norristown to try to get a victory here on home field turf. looking at some of the stats for Norristown, rushing leaders still are Darius Willis. He's had 22 rushes so far as of October 5th, 22 carries for 170 yards. Joe Smith, senior, also has had 37 carries for 171 yards. And number 33, Mike Brown, also with 3 carries for 36 yards. So those are the top 3 rushers for Norristown. And Sonny Brewer still has a decent quarterback rating. Finally, it's quarterback rating of 60. Be interesting to see how much work he'll do today passing the football. 22 completions this year on 42 attempts and 1 interception. Norristown will start off receiving the football. They won the coin toss. Catch made there by Zaire Richardson, and he's taken down. So Norristown will start with the football at the 35, their 35-yard line. So not bad field position to start with. All right, so here's the snap, and looks like the ball will be moved to at least just shy of the 40-yard line. So a gain of 3 on the play, 2nd down and 7, 11:32 on the clock, first quarter. Norristown driving. Handoff there, and that play is stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Carlton Brown is starting as quarterback, the sophomore for Norristown today. Sonny Brewer is on the sideline, number 15. Brown going to air it up, and he throws into the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down, so the Eagles will have to bring on the punting unit with 10:29 to play in the first quarter. So Upper Moreland will get the football. And Sean Calhoun with the punt for Norristown. It is out of bounds. And it looks like the football will be placed right around the Bears' 30-yard line, if I'm not mistaken. All right, they're going to spot it about the 32-yard line, so Upper Moreland will start their drive from there. Not much gained on the play there. So that brings up to the 10-minute mark here in the first quarter. There was no gain, so ball remains on the 32-yard line of Upper Moreland. 0-0, no score. Second down and 10. Norristown saying that the ball came loose. Let's see if they recovered. Third down at about 10 for Upper Moreland. Nice run up the middle. So that brings up fourth down for Upper Moreland. They're short. Up, here comes the change. They're going to measure it. From where I could see, that measurement was about at least 1.5 yards, 2 yards short. More than, I think, adequate, but they measured it anyway. So Upper Moreland will punt away with 8:27 to play in the first quarter. Still scoreless. Well, they didn't punt it away. They decided to go for it. And they picked it up. So Upper Moreland picks up the first down. No gain on the play. 7:58 to play in this game. Still no score. Eagles versus Upper Moreland. Ball will be placed right around midfield. Second down and 8. Handoff. So that'll bring up third down for Upper Moreland. Third down at about 4 yards. 7:02 to play in the game in the first quarter. This game is certainly moving a little bit faster this week. First quarters always seem to go pretty quickly here for Norristown. Brings up another fourth down situation for the Bears, and we're going to opt to go for it here. Handoff. Drive right up the middle. And the Bears have picked up the first down. So 2 fourth down and short opportunities successful. So fresh set of downs now, and Upper Moreland is driving in Eagle territory with 5:57 to play in this first quarter. 0-0, still the score. First and 10 at the Norristown 40. Nice stop by Coley Adams there for Norristown. So there was a loss of yards on the play, so the ball's now on the Eagles' 42-yard line, 2nd and 12. 5:06 to play, first quarter. Pass here, and that one's caught. Pass complete for Upper Moreland, so pick up the first down on that play, as well as getting the ball even deeper into Eagles territory. 4 minutes, 29 seconds to play, first quarter. Still scoreless game here between the Eagles and Upper Moreland. Nice pass there, and it's complete. That pass was caught by Tyler Whitmore for Upper Moreland. Handoff here up the middle. And Upper Moreland continues to eat away at field position here and take it down to about the Eagles' 11. 3 minutes, 29 seconds to play. Still no score between the Eagles and the Upper Moreland Bears. But the Bears are in scoring range. Here's the handoff. And nice move there. And Upper Moreland the first to put points on the board in this game. Dan Cummings scores the first touchdown for Upper Moreland. Nice move to the outside there to get around the defenders. Here comes the field goal unit on for Upper Moreland. Kick is up, and it's good, so they get the extra point. So Upper Moreland strikes first with 3 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. Decent-sized crowd showed up to support the Eagles today here at the Norristown Athletic Complex. It's a shame the weather didn't really hold up today. It started off very nice and now very overcast. Kickoff caught by Richardson. He gets great field position there. Out to about just about the 45-yard line. It's going to be on the 44, but good job by Richardson, Zaire Richardson, to start the Eagles off with good field position. So it'll be first down and 10 from the Eagles' 42. Upper Moreland leading it 7-0 after a touchdown by Dan Cummings. Loss of yardage on that play for the Eagles. .238 to play in the first quarter. Eagles down by 7. But it's still early. Rushing leaders for Upper Moreland, number 26, Robert Knox. He's had 10 carries this season for 164 yards. Pretty impressive. 2 touchdowns. Second and 12 for Norristown. Ball on their own 40. Brown airs it up. That one is dropped by Bussey. Bussey only really got one hand on it. Couldn't pull the football in. 2:19, the clock stops on that incomplete. So that brings up 3rd and 12. Ball remains on Norristown's 40-yard line. Upper Moreland leading this game 7-0. Still in the first quarter. Brown's pass there. That one's complete to Bussey. Bussey breaks around one defender, but he's held up. Well, that's going to bring up 4th down and 3, that play there. Bussey didn't get enough for the first down, but with 1:37 first quarter, we're going to get another timeout for Norristown. So that'll stop the clocks. So we'll see what Norristown decides to do here, if they're going to go on 4th down. It's been successful for Upper Moreland twice this game so far, or if they're just going to punt it away. So if you just joined us, Norristown leads it, or should I say Upper Moreland leads it 7-0 against Norristown. Norristown is looks like they've opted to go for it here on 4th and 3. Brown with the handoff. And Darius Willis really had nowhere to go. Good job defending him for the Bears. So a stop there on 4th down gives Upper Moreland pretty decent field position. That's the chance you take on a play like that. Just Darius Willis had really nowhere to go on that play. 1:28 to play in the first quarter. Upper Moreland 7, Norristown 0. Upper Moreland takes over on the 50-yard line. Norristown's taking another timeout. I spoke too soon when I said that this quarter was moving quickly. All right, Upper Moreland 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Pass there, complete. Pickup of 8 on the play, so about 2nd and 2. 57 seconds to play in the first quarter. Upper Moreland leading 7-0. Handoff here, and maybe a pickup of at least a yard. We'll see. Maybe they... Third down and inches here for Upper Moreland with 12 seconds here to go in the first quarter. Handoff. Let's see. Some shoving after the play. Well, the end of the first quarter brings Upper Moreland a 7-0 lead. And we're going to take a short break here. We'll be back for the second quarter right after this. All right, start of the second quarter here. For Upper Moreland, they'll have the football driving in Eagles territory. Second down and 9 for Upper Moreland. 11:30 to play in the second quarter. Good job there by Coley Adams for Norristown on that block. So with a loss of yards on that play, that's a 3rd and 12 for Upper Moreland. 10:47 to play in the first half. Upper Moreland still leading it 7-0. Pass caught for Upper Moreland right around the Eagles' 39-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down. Flag. Definitely movement there on the line of scrimmage. And that'll move Upper Moreland back. False start penalty. That would make it a 4th and 15. Good punt there. That one's in the end zone. That'll be brought out to the 20-yard line. Oh, that was a pretty good punt. So the Eagles will get the ball on a touchback at the 20-yard line. 9:32 to play in the first half. Upper Moreland still leading it 7-0. Norristown will go back to work again offensively. Sonny Brewer looks to be in the game for Norristown. Brewer sets up. That one's intercepted. Intercepted by Upper Moreland out of bounds at about the Eagles' 5. That was Knox on the interception for Upper Moreland. As we mentioned, Brewer did not start the game for the Eagles. It was Carlton Brown, not the way that Sonny Brewer would want to enter the game, from his first pass being an interception. So .9:23 to play. Here's the handoff. Looks like a loss of about a yard on that play for Upper Moreland. .8:47 to play in the first half. Upper Moreland driving. So Dan Cummings had the carry. Let's see where they're going to spot this football. Are they going to spot the ball right about the 1-yard line? So with 8:38 to play, very good scoring position here for Upper Moreland. Chance to put more points on the board. Penalty flags go flying in the air. Let's see. False start on Upper Moreland. Definitely looked like there was movement again there before the snap. So Upper Moreland will get penalized 5 yards on the play. So that'll back them up right to the 6-yard line. So 8:18 to play. First half, Norristown down by 7. Upper Moreland leading this game 7-0. Second down and 6. Play action. Third and 7 now for Upper Moreland. Pass is caught for a touchdown, and Upper Moreland takes a 13-0 lead. Here comes the point after attempt for Upper Moreland. It's up and it's good, and so make it 14-0 Upper Moreland with 7:09 to play in the first half. So what started as a good punt for Upper Moreland and bad field position for Norristown turned into an interception and a touchdown and score eventually for Upper Moreland. So even after the penalty and being pushed back and behind quarterback Charlie Hooker, the Bears were able to get it done. 14-0, the Bears lead it over the Eagles with 7:09 to play first half. All right, so Pardue with a good return there for Norristown. Gets the ball to about the 43-yard line, so Eagles will start with the football at their own 43. 7:02 to play in the first half. Upper Moreland leading it 14-0. Well, Brewer gets, I think, at least back to the line of scrimmage there, just decided to hold on to the football himself. No gain on the play, so it'll bring up second down and 10 for Norristown. And Brewer's not afraid to run the football. But on that last play, he didn't have really anywhere to go. Good job defensively by Upper Moreland. Here's Brewer. He's going to go for a pass. Well, he thinks again. He's just going to run the football. Why not? And Brewer picks up the first down and a little bit more. Very good awareness there by Brewer. He looked downfield, saw that he didn't have anything, and changed quickly. And he does have some speed. So Brewer picks up the first down, and the chains will move. So with 6:12 to play in this first half, Norristown now right around midfield, still down 14-0. Here's the handoff. Nice pick up there by Darius Willis. Ball on the Upper Moreland 37-yard line. 5:52 to play in the first half. Upper Moreland leading 14-0. Parker couldn't get much on that play. Maybe a yard on that play for Robert Parker for Norristown. 5:26 to play, first half. Upper Moreland leading it by 2 touchdowns, 14-0. So the Eagles do have their work cut out for them. Handoff. Take it down at about the 28. Was Curtis Pardia. That brings up 3rd down and 2 for Norristown. 4:48 to play, first half. Brewer, tries to flip pass back. It was a fumble. And Upper Moreland recovered. Upper Moreland recovered. And we got a Norristown player on the field. Can't quite see who it is. Just when Norristown seems to get something going, disaster seems to strike here. And good fortune there for Upper Moreland to be on top of the play, getting the interception, and they will take over. That was Darius Willis who gets up. He's walking off the field now. Seems to be okay. And he's a guy you definitely want to be in this game because he's one of your big rushers. Don't want to lose him. And that was just a tough break on that last play. I don't understand why Brewer decided to go for that pitch out there. That I just wouldn't have made that play. But that's history now because Upper Moreland takes control on offense once again. So the Eagles defense back on the field once again. .4:13 to play in the first half. Upper Moreland has the football, and they also have a 14-0 lead over Norristown. That'll bring up 3rd down for Upper Moreland. 3rd down and 9 after a gain of 1 for Upper Moreland. 3:18 to play in this first half. Play action. Long pass down the field, out of bounds. Number 7, Zach Carroll is in for quarterback now for Upper Moreland. Upper Moreland having the opportunity to change quarterbacks here in this game, with a 14-0 lead, at least here in the first half. 2:52 to play. Norristown on defense again, but they'll be getting the football back after that 4th down. Run back by Partia. So again, really not great field position for Norristown. They'll be right around their 10, or should I say their 15-yard line. Oh, that snap was low, and Brewer has to get back to it. Oh, get out of the end zone. Oh, boy. Things are just not going Norristown's way today. That snap was low and right between the feet of Sonny Brewer, and he had to go back and not get tackled in the end zone. He did not want to give Upper Moreland a safety on that play. Clock stands at 2:28 here in the second quarter. Upper Moreland leading it 14-0, and the Eagles are in control of the football right now, but they are pushed way back. And let's see where the football is going to be spot. It's right around probably the 1-yard line. So the Eagles have the ball on their own 1-yard line. Second down and 20 to go. There's a stoppage of play on the field. Not sure. The official is coming over to the sideline, pointing. Definitely something wrong with the scoreboard. The official keeps looking at the scoreboard. There's 22.8 seconds, and that isn't right. It was. So I'm not sure what's going on right now. Everybody's standing around. Finally, we'll resume play. Norristown 2-24 to go for a first down. Upper Moreland will call a timeout. Looks like the official time of the game has gone away. Finally, they put 2:24 on the clock. So 2:24 to go in the first half. Norristown has the football. 3rd down and 20 coming up for the Eagles. Norristown down by 14. Play action, hand off to Willis. Willis just loses his footing. That brings up 4th down. Upper Moreland had taken another timeout. Norristown will elect to punt away. That was not a very decent punt, as it stays inside of Norristown territory, right at about their own 47. So Upper Moreland has it on Norristown's 47-yard line with 2:04 to play in the first half, which has been a long first half due to many timeouts and official timeouts. But in all of that, Upper Moreland still has the lead 14-0. And Norristown has been unable to generate offense during this game. It's been a strictly defensive game for them so far, and their defense has spent a lot of time on the field. They definitely, one thing they don't want to do is overtire the defense. But Norristown just has been unable to come up with any big plays so far. But Upper Moreland will start off with the football. Charlie Hooker back in the game, and his pass is blocked. Ball's loose. I think it was almost caught again on the. I think Hooker almost got the ball back, but it says, they say it's incomplete, so Upper Moreland catches a break. Just a little excitement on that play as the sun tries to break through here at Norristown Area High School. 1:57 to play in the first half. Upper Moreland with the football driving. 2nd and 10. Ball on the Norristown 46. Upper Moreland has been in the driver's seat so far this game. Hooker back. He's going to pass to the outside. There's a flag on the play. And the penalty is going on Norristown. There's definitely a holding call on that play. Not sure who was called for the hold, but That'll move Norristown back even deeper and even better field position for Upper Moreland. That'll give them the first down as well. Hooker's going to have to run with the football. He had nobody downfield. He gets tackled eventually. Willis there on the tackle for Norristown. 1:40 to play here in the first half. Upper Moreland still leading 14-0, but they are in Eagles territory, driving, second and about 4 yards to go for a first down. Pass there from Hooker is caught, and that one's run in for a touchdown. Just a big gap there in the Eagles defense, and the lane opened up. Another extra point opportunity coming up here for Upper Moreland to make this 21-0 game. Oh, going for the 2-point conversion. That one's up, and it was knocked down. That pass was very high there by Charlie Hooker. So that 2-point conversion there, they faked field goal on that play, did Upper Moreland, but instead went for a 2-point conversion, when unable to convert. 58.4 seconds to go in the half, so the score stands 20-0 Upper Moreland. So Norristown will get the football back with 58 seconds to play in the first half. Short kick there by Upper Moreland. Definitely, I think, another one of the famous onside kicks that have seemed to become so popular here in high school football games. So 1st and 10 at the Eagles' 44-yard line. 57 seconds to play in the first half. Eagles have struggled offensively most of the game so far. Let's see if they can get something at least started here before halftime. Here's a pass here, and that one is bobbled. Bussey had it, and he bobbled it, but the defender did a good job for Upper Moreland, sticking his hands right in there to block the football out. Good try there by Bussey. 50.3 seconds to play. First half. Brewers back, and he gets knocked down. And the football came flying, but Norristown looks to be on top of the football, so. Boy, did Sonny Brewer take a hit. Wait, Norristown did not recover the football. Upper Moreland got the football on that play. I thought Brewer had recovered that, but I had mistaken, I guess. It looked like Kavanaugh came up with it for Upper Moreland. Ugh. Good field position once again for Upper Moreland. And if things have not gone right for Norristown today, they have just continued to go wrong there. I thought Sonny Brewer for sure had come down on that football again, but it looks like it came loose after the play, and Upper Moreland again gets a great break. And again, Charlie Hooker has great field position to work for. .34 seconds to play. And what seems like a never-ending first half. I'm sure for Norristown it seems even longer with the struggles they've had. Just bad breaks today. And Upper Moreland certainly has capitalized on those bad breaks that Norristown has gotten. So 20-0, Upper Moreland leads it. 34 seconds to play in the first half. Ball on the Norristown 20, second down and 10 to play. Let's see, Hooker gets sacked. Third down with 23 seconds to play in the half. Definitely going to be a pass play here. Hooker, he's going to get taken down again, but he breaks the tackle and still had found room. Incomplete pass, but they leave 9.5 seconds on the clock, so they have a chance for it. Another play here. Going for the field goal here. It's way left. So the field goal opportunity there for Upper Moreland did not make it. Wide left, and with 6.5 seconds on the clock, Upper Moreland will surrender the football to Norristown with 6.5 seconds to play in this first half. Brewer hands it off. Parker's running, and he keeps going with it. Doesn't step out of bounds, but he's finally taken down, and that's the end of the half right around the 30-yard line. So Parker, with a good run, avoided stepping out of bounds, but just didn't have enough room to make it any further. So after the first half, Norristown finds themselves down 20-0 against Upper Moreland, and the story has been no offense for Norristown and a lot of offense from Upper Moreland. So both teams will go to their respective locker rooms and come back for the second half. Norristown Still has time, though, in this game, but they're going to need a quick turnaround. They're going to need an explosive second half. So we'll see if they can do that. We're going to pause here for halftime, and we'll be back with the second half after this.